Top 7 foods to avoid when you have fatty liver. Welcome back to our channel, where we turn complex health topics into actionable knowledge. Today, we're tackling an important issue that affects millions worldwide, but often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Fatty liver disease. Your diet plays a pivotal role in managing and preventing this condition. That's why we're diving deep into the foods that can exacerbate fatty liver, offering you insights that could potentially safeguard your liver health. From sugary snacks to the bacon on your breakfast plate, we'll uncover the hidden threats in common foods and guide you towards healthier alternatives. Stay tuned as we help you make informed dietary choices to support your liver's health and overall well-being. 1. Sugary foods. Let's start with one of the most harmful categories for your liver, sugary foods. Consuming high amounts of sugar, particularly fructose, is a direct ticket to developing fatty liver disease. When you consume more sugar than your body can efficiently process, the excess sugar is converted into fat by the liver. This not only increases fat accumulation within the liver, but also elevates your risk of insulin resistance, which further burdens your liver function. Recent studies highlight this danger, showing that individuals consuming large amounts of sugary beverages like sodas, energy drinks, and even sweetened teas and coffees are significantly more likely to develop fatty liver. A study published in the Journal of Hepatology found that people who drink 2 or more sugary sodas a day have a 60% higher risk of developing fatty liver disease compared to non-consumers. This sugary problem isn't just about drinks. Snacks, candies, and desserts packed with sugars contribute heavily too. The key takeaway: reducing sugar intake isn't just about cutting calories, it's about protecting your liver. Opt for natural sugars found in fruits, and whenever possible, replace high-sugar snacks with healthier options like nuts, seeds, or yogurt. Remember, every small step towards cutting down sugar can be a big leap towards better liver health. 2. Fried and fast foods. Next up, let's tackle fried and fast foods, which are notoriously bad for your liver. These foods are typically high in trans fats and saturated fats, which can cause an increase in liver fat. The process of frying food at high temperatures creates trans fats, a type of fat that can increase bad cholesterol levels and inflammatory markers, aggravating fatty liver disease. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicates that a diet high in trans fats is linked to a greater risk of developing non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, a more severe form of fatty liver disease. Moreover, these foods are often high in calories and low in nutritional value, contributing to weight gain, a key risk factor for fatty liver disease. Fast food also tends to be high in sodium, which can exacerbate water retention and increase blood pressure, putting additional stress on your liver. To protect your liver, it's advisable to reduce consumption of these foods as much as possible. Instead, focus on cooking methods that retain the nutritional value of food, like grilling, boiling, or steaming. Incorporate plenty of fresh vegetables and lean proteins into your meals to enhance your liver health and overall wellness. 3. White bread, rice, and pasta. Another major category to be wary of if you have fatty liver disease includes white bread, rice, and pasta. These foods are high in refined carbohydrates, which lack the fiber found in their whole grain counterparts. Why does this matter? Refined carbs have a high glycemic index, which means they cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This spike can lead to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development and progression of fatty liver disease. Research underscores the impact of these foods on liver health. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition points out that high glycemic index diets are linked to greater fat accumulation in the liver. This is particularly concerning because over time, this fat buildup can lead to non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, a more severe form of fatty liver disease that may progress to cirrhosis or liver failure. Switching from refined carbohydrates to whole grains can significantly benefit your liver health. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat contain more fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels and reduces the burden on your liver. They also provide a slower, more consistent energy release, which helps manage insulin levels and reduces liver fat accumulation. Incorporating whole grains into your diet isn't just a dietary adjustment, it's a change that could protect your liver and enhance your overall health. By making this switch, you're not only aiding your liver, but also adding essential nutrients that improve your overall dietary quality. 4. Red meat. Another significant contributor to fatty liver disease is red meat. While it's a popular source of protein, red meat, especially the fattier cuts, is high in saturated fats. These fats are not only challenging for your liver to process, but also contribute directly to fat accumulation within the liver itself. Studies have shown a clear link between high consumption of red meat and increased levels of liver fat. For instance, research published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology indicates that individuals consuming large quantities of red meat are at a higher risk of developing non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, a more severe form of fatty liver disease that can lead to cirrhosis and liver failure. It's not just about the fat content. Red meat is also rich in heme iron, which in excess can exacerbate oxidative stress and inflammation in the liver. The key is moderation. Switching to leaner proteins such as poultry, fish, or plant-based alternatives like lentils and chickpeas can dramatically reduce the impact on your liver. Including these alternatives helps balance your diet and supports liver health by minimizing saturated fat intake and reducing the risk of inflammation. Reducing red meat consumption doesn't mean eliminating it entirely, but opting for lean cuts and limiting intake to a few times per week can significantly benefit your liver and overall health. 5. Alcohol. When discussing factors that impact liver health, alcohol consumption stands out as particularly detrimental, especially for individuals with fatty liver disease. Alcohol exacerbates liver inflammation and accelerates the progression from simple fatty liver to more severe conditions like alcoholic steatohepatitis and cirrhosis. It's crucial for those with or at risk of fatty liver disease to understand the risks associated with alcohol. Research consistently shows that even moderate alcohol consumption can significantly hinder the liver's ability to process fats and increase the risk of liver fibrosis. A pivotal study published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology highlights that individuals with fatty liver who consume alcohol regularly have a much higher likelihood of progressing to severe liver diseases than those who abstain. Given these risks, the best approach for liver health is to eliminate alcohol consumption altogether. This doesn't just reduce the load on your liver, but also allows it to heal and regenerate more effectively, reducing inflammation and preventing further damage. For those looking to support their liver, steering clear of alcohol is a necessary step. 6. Full-fat dairy. Turning our attention to dairy, particularly full-fat varieties, it's important to recognize how these foods can impact liver health. Full-fat dairy products like cream, butter, and whole milk are rich in saturated fats. While tasty, they contribute to the accumulation of liver fat, a key factor in the development of fatty liver disease. Clinical research indicates that high intake of saturated fat can exacerbate liver inflammation and promote the storage of fat in the liver. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets high in saturated fat significantly increase the risk of developing fatty liver compared to diets rich in unsaturated fats. Reducing consumption of full-fat dairy and switching to low-fat or non-fat options can make a significant difference in managing liver health. These products offer the same essential nutrients, such as calcium and vitamin D, without the high levels of saturated fats. Additionally, incorporating alternatives like almond milk, soy milk, or coconut yogurt can help decrease your overall dietary fat intake, supporting not just liver health but also cardiovascular health. Making these adjustments in your dairy consumption can help mitigate the risk of fatty liver and promote a healthier metabolism. 7. Processed meats. Another critical group of foods to avoid for those concerned about fatty liver are processed meats. These meats, like sausages, bacon, and salami, are not only high in saturated fats but also in sodium and preservatives, all of which are harsh on liver health. The saturated fats in these meats contribute directly to liver fat accumulation, which can exacerbate fatty liver disease. Research has consistently shown that diets high in processed meats are linked to not only poor liver health but also increased risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. For instance, a study published in the Nutrition, Metabolism and Cardiovascular Diseases Journal reported that high consumption of processed meats is associated with a significantly increased risk of developing fatty liver disease and insulin resistance. Reducing or eliminating processed meats from your diet can decrease the level of harmful fats your liver needs to process. Opt for healthier protein sources that are less taxing on your liver, such as poultry, fish, or plant-based proteins like legumes and quinoa. Such changes not only benefit your liver, but also enhance your overall health by reducing your intake of unhealthy fats and additives found in processed meats. In conclusion, managing your diet is a pivotal step towards controlling fatty liver disease. By avoiding these foods, you can reduce liver fat and inflammation, enhancing your overall health. Remember, every small change can lead to significant health improvements. For more health tips and nutrition advice, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our channel.